All right, fellas, here we're back on our Pokemon Masters video. Let's take a look here at Anniversary, Gloria, and Cinderace. All right, reuse of Cinderace, which like Red and Charizard, but that's okay. We'll be fine. She's the last Anniversary character I have not looked at yet. I guess Volo, technically, if we want to count big characters, and then of course like literally everything else. Let's take a look though. Let's just take a look. Debut Rock Tera. Okay. Nice, sure. I like the outfit, by the way. This is a cool character. Support Sprint. Let's see. 150. What she got? What is she looking like? A support. I mean, we've got our Arcsuit Stevens. We got our Champion Blues. What is she doing? What crazy bullshit is she doing? We'll see. Okay. 373 in defense and special defense. 230 special attack. 276 attack. 409 speed. Oh, EX roll unlocked because she's sprint, so almost 300 attack. Okay. 180. 421 defenses. I mean, her defenses already were not that crazy, honestly. And HP neither was either, but she's got attack, some attack, and good speed. And then the same vein, very good speed, very solid defenses, good, it's this pretty solid attack, not crazy, but solid, and then good HP. Her stats don't seem that crazy, for sure. At least not for a level 200 character, but we'll take a look at them, and you know, we'll see how they kind of apply here. Pyro Ball. 4 gauges. Hopefully there's some stuff in here to fix that. We'll see, though. We know how Pyro Ball works, though. All the fun. Status, all allies limit of 2. Restores HP of the user by 20% of its max. Restores allies HP by 20% of their max. Removes status conditions and flinching, confusion, and trap. That's very basic, but that is effective. It's like a mini potion, kind of. We'll see what other effects she's got for healing. If this is all, I'm a little iffy on that, but I mean, it looks good. And then Meteor Quick Attack. All right, 1 limit usage, 100 power, 120 max, targets an enemy. When the user uses any move once, deactivated when used, it applies physical move and special move. Oh, both? Oh, wow, that's going to be great. That's going to be really good. Applies physical and special break to the target, reduces sync countdown by 3, increases physical and special moves up next by 2. That's very solid supportive ability. Wow. That's just good general. Okay. Moves up next, sync 3 sync. That's a whole cycle. That's very good. Plus the sprint. That's very good. That's really good. I wonder how big of a damage buff these are going to be when you're hitting an enemy that is move broken. We'll see. I guess we'll see. Get excited. Attack and special attack values by 6. Uses a max of 3 slots the user's gauge. More used, the more raises allies crit. I mean, of course, this is good for characters who are already not self-sufficient, or like it takes a while for them to build up. I guess, you know, in case of rock partners, if you're going to run her as a rock buffer, for good options, this character, it takes her 3 turns to fully build up, I believe, because of the honing hit. I guess this guy can be decent. You know, it takes him a while to build up, assuming he's like probably super awakened and stuff. This guy's easy to build up. Paulo's pretty easy to build up. Celine's easy to build up. Like, not many characters struggle with this. This is mostly good to top up those stats that only get buffed to like +4 or something. I don't think this is that crazy though on like good characters. You know, if you're running good characters as the characters with her, but I mean, it's great for those ones that are not as good, obviously. Okay. Looking pretty good for general supportive ability so far. The healing is a little bit low, but I want to see how they make up it. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Galar's Shining Ace. Powers up moves and sync moves allows by 20%. Reduces damage by 25%. Up to, you know, more Galar. Up to a 50% power buff and 31% damage reduction. We know how good that is. Applies endurance to all allies on entry. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Love it. Shining Energetic Smile. Grants the following effects when the user's attack move is successful. Restores HP of all allied sync pairs. Yeah, Team Fist Bump 9. Okay, so it's like 7% tick per turn, I think. Every time she attacks. Nice. Yeah, okay. Defenses of all raises allies defenses by 2 and applies free moves next. That's good. I mean, yeah, that's really good. I'm not big on this, but at the same time, you might start your battle with this. So it's gonna be fine with gauge. Defensive buffs are right there. The HP recovery is right there. Damage reduction right there. Power buff right there, right there. All this stuff, right? Okay. Sure. Memories of battling rock types. Turns field play under rock zone the first time the user's attack move is successful each battle. Turns field play under rock zone when the sleep move is used each battle. Extends duration of rock zone by 50%. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, looks like a good rock support so far. And then a Galar Ace's finishing move applies defensive Galar Circle to the outfield to play the first time the user sync moves use each battle. Raises sync buff. Oh my god, as a support, she's doing +3 sync buffs. What the fuck? Oh, okay, stop. Stop. Sure. 3 sync buffs on her first sync move and the defensive circle, which is even more defensive utility. Great. And then Rutile, Tera Blast. 150 power, 180 max power, 3 gauges, targets an enemy, lures enemy. Oh my goodly good golly gee. It's not AoE, so it's not that crazy, but that's still good. 50% flinch too. I mean, again, what I mentioned a while or like far earlier back when I looked at the circle stuff. Not circle stuff. The special the move break stuff where, you know, they take more actions than they recover from it. Flinching is going to be even more valuable now to make sure they don't recover from that. And then debuffs on top of that. So many debuffs. Offenses primarily, defenses as well. Great offensive enhancement, pretty good defensive enhancement as well. +2 per every turn. Even if you get debuffed, you can buff them right back. HP recovery every single turn. 20% a here, 20% for allies as well. You know, it's 40% to her total. Flinch, confusion, trap, and all that recovery. That can be pretty good. I think her healing is still, to me, her healing is a tiny bit low, a tiny bit. Not crazy low. It's not. It's really not. It's not like a massive deal. But I think if she's got like one more little nudge of healing, I'll be very content with this character. And her offensive enhancement's looking nice as well. Quite well. Yeah, her offensive enhancement's looking pretty good. Let's look. Sand Shelter, wow. 2 out of 5, get excited, NPR. It's not that crazy. Lithic acceleration, lithic healing. Haymaker. Dashing team on Pyro Ball and hostile environment on Pyro Ball. Okay. That's nice. Haymaker is not that great. Obviously, we know how this stuff works. But I mean, you know, she's not really trying to nuke and do a ton of damage, but I mean, she can, I guess, at this point. Not a ton of damage, but she can do some. Dashing team's good for the team's gauge. She doesn't struggle with gauge herself, but this is going to be very helpful for your team. And then the hostile environment for guaranteed burns. That can be very, very, very helpful in the tower. And of course, like Yuxi and stuff. Legendary Gauntlet. Nice. Pretty solid 2 out of 5, I would say. 3 out of 5. Okay. All the fun heal moves, team HP recovery 1. Restores HP values by 20% of their max. When the user uses a move that has the heals effect tag. There we go. That's what I wanted. Yeah, that's what I wanted. And the NPR on it. That's what we wanted. That's it. Yeah, I like her. I really like the kit. It's good. First sync move, team damage card. That's like that's basically team take all next. Or sorry, well, it's basically a take all next effect. That's okay. Roxanne team crit immunity. That's nice as well. Sync move team physical and special boost. That's really good. First aid 4. Wow, so that's very good healing. Trainer move team free moves next. And then Pyro Ball hit burned opponent attack and defense down. Okay. So honing in on those attack and defense debuffs. I don't think that's going to be necessary given how much she can already debuff pretty well. I don't think it's going to be that crazy, but it's good to have as an option. Free moves next is nice. I don't think this is crazy either, especially considering you can just run dashing team right here for speed buffs. I don't think you're going to run into that many gauge issues. This is amazing. This is amazing. This looks really solid. This can be very clutch. First sync move, and then all of your allies get some damage guard to them. That can be great for that's some great damage reduction ability right there. On top of what she's already got. Yeah. And then Roxanne team crit immunity. My only issue with her being Rock Zone setter is that she is not honed into rock types. So like she's gonna be good for rock types. And when we get the AX Rock Zone setter, oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. That's gonna be crazy, okay? But I don't like that she's not gonna be able to be run on a lot of other setups. Well, she can be run, but for like ice, steel, fairy, dragon, why can't I think of AR types? Normal, fighting, right? You know, these types that have zones and not like weathers or terrains. which is just 4 other types, right? You know, 14 types. I guess 13, considering Rock is going to benefit from her existence. You know, they might have some zone overlap is the big thing. So you're not going to maybe be able to get this, or you're not going to really want these effects, you know, and her having these effects are going to be kind of hindering a little bit, but at the same time, you know, you can hopefully play around it a little bit, especially the more we get these EX setters, the better it's going to be off. But at the same time, I think she's more of an option to run if you completely lack any other options. Sorry. Not a good way to put it. For Galar team, she's going to be really good. And like Galar supportive ability and general support usage, she's going to be pretty good. But I think for like poison teams or something, you're probably going to want to run someone else. Actually, Poison's probably a terrible example, actually, considering it does have its EX setter and that doesn't get affected. Yeah, no, that's actually just a straight up awful example because Poison sucks. Poison sucks with the support. Yeah, you're gonna want to run her, or at least like Steven or something. Yeah, no, yeah, I take that back. Yeah, never mind. She's good. She's good for a lot of teams. You're just not gonna be able to run this passive oftentimes, but that's fine. And then first aid 4 for healing by herself. That's great too. Just preserves more of these. And the team moves up next. That's just great supportive ability right there. Plus the 3 sync buffs you get after using your sync move. Sure, man. What is she looking at 4 out of 5? Yeah, the circle. Okay, debut circle and extension. The debut circle I think is even better on a character like her because it's just good general defensive utility. And again, the extension's really good, so that gives her a great value to 4 out of 5. And extension on that circle is nice. And then 5 out of 5. Restores the MP of the buddy move first time a sync moves use each battle. You're getting those extra breaks in. You're getting the -3 sync countdown. And you're getting the moves up next increased by 2. That's more good value. I mean, this character is a lot simpler to look at, but she's just really good. She's got great offensive enhancement in both directions of physical and special, most notably given the both break effects here and the flinch to help like keep the break up, you know? Plus the support here, which a lot of the modern characters, these 3 units have. The rock zone, if you're running her on rock setups. The circle, obviously, which I may have already mentioned, but still. Again, those moves up next, as I had already mentioned. If this is applicable, this is amazing to have those maxed offenses right there as well. The extra sync buff that she's giving to the team on top of the one she already gives for being a support. The crap load of sync countdown she's giving in order to get to your next sync move stupidly quickly. Yeah, I mean, I think, and her great healing. She's got good defensive utility as well. Being able to buff defenses infinitely, literally infinitely, no limitation to it pretty much. Heal HP every single turn. Heal HP 40% and then 60% for herself on this, assuming you have this ability picked up. Looking really good. Really looking really good. I might just have to go for all the anniversary characters. I'm definitely going for Eriott first and then Gloria, and then we'll see how it goes after with Red. But I'm definitely picking up at least Eriott, and I'm going to try for Gloria as well. These characters look great, and the banners look great. We're going to see. We're really going to see the best value that these banners can hold. It's going to be a fun time. It's going to be a fun anniversary. That much is for sure. So, yeah. Let me know what you all think about it in the comments below, whether it be what her crazy abilities are on or off of a rock-type team or a Galar team. I'm liking it. I don't think her level of oh my god factor is crazier than what Arc Suit Stevens was on release. In my opinion, Arc Suit Steven was just stupid looking considering he could do so much damage. He has so much bulk. You know, his healing with potions was great. He's got flinches, infinite moves on next buffing every turn. So like he was crazy. I think Gloria is definitely on that level. You know, if not better, definitely on that level if nothing else. But I feel like the gap between, you know, Steven and her, you know, is not as crazy as what like Steven's release was. But Steven also came with like the release of the Arc Suit sync pairs and stuff. I don't know. And also his difference between blue was not that crazy. It was like a physical blue, but it was also like far and away just better. Anyway, whatever. That's kind of my thoughts though. I really do like it. I like the kit. Very, very good. Very, very good. Let's move on to Volo. Please be good.